Hi, I'm Pastor Frank, and I'm here to tell you a story, the story of our church, that I want to entitle, With God All Things Are Possible, even if you don't have much faith. So when we started to do in-person services again back in June, we realized that most of our students, actually all of our students but one, had graduated and moved away. And so did some other folks. And so it felt like we had to restart all over again. And the question was, can we restart? And the answer is yes, because all things are possible with God. And so, would you believe that since June, we've had 10 new people attending on a regular basis? We always knew that the garden ministry was one of our best features. It always attracted a lot of students and a lot of people from the Spanish-speaking community as well. So we decided to produce a little introductory film. Meet Kai and Petrona, our student leaders.
For all of you interested in gardening, we also host various workshops on here on, what right soil to use, how to keep your own plants alive, how to learn how to plant seeds and stuff. So feel free to check out these workshops, which will be hosted here. Kai, do you have anything else?
Yeah, another great way to get involved with the garden is through the compost bin. The compost bin is kind of essentially the engine of the garden. We take your food scraps, we turn it into high quality soil, and we use that to grow the veggies here. So it's super important.
Another opportunity God has given us is we are able to renovate our old church building. For months, we had renegotiated a contract with our cell tower company, and we finally were able to secure funds to be able to renovate. And we're doing it under the leadership of our fearless architect, Paul Zink. Here's Paul right now.
Can take out this screen, I can put a handrail here and a handrail here and a set of stairs at this point, so I don't have to touch the communion rails and I don't have to have handrails there. And that the people who want to come and speak come right up here, turn, and they're right at the pulpit. So what's interesting is that this staircase is fairly narrow. I would recommend making this a little bit wider, just to make it a little bit more open. And I'd recommend blowing out some of these minor walls to get a little bit more room, because right now it's claustrophobic.
We are excited to become a community center as a church here in Isla Vista. Would you believe that we had to wait for this moment for 7 years? With God, all things are possible. Well, let me talk to you about our band. Now, before the pandemic, we had about 10 students that sang in our band, played instruments. But about 5 weeks ago now, we said goodbye to Andrew, and he was our last band member to leave. And the thing is, we've always had great bands since we started back in 2014. Now, this is the band in 2015.
I've been lost in my own place, and I'm getting weary. How far is heaven? And I know that I need to change my ways of living. How far is heaven?
This is the band in 2018.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind.
Only 5 weeks ago, I was thinking to myself, oh no, now I'm going to be the band all by myself. But would you believe that the very next week, Shay came along and he joined the band, and he brought his friend Nate and he joined the band, and they're both such talented musicians. I can't even begin to describe how grateful I am to God. This is almost a little like a scene out of the Blues Brothers. Remember?
The band!
Julius Peter Bank!
The band!
We're putting the band back together. Forget it. No way. We're on a mission from God.
We're on a mission from God. God is putting the band back together because with God, all things are possible. And God has also given us a new vision to reach out to our Spanish-speaking neighbors. And so we have gone bilingual. Our services, our website, our communications, everything is bilingual, including our band. You know, if someone would have told me 3 months ago that all of these things were going to happen, honestly, I don't think I would have believed it. But it goes to show, with God, all things are possible.
And we pray that all unity may one day be restored, and they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love, by our love.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yep.